What's going on, people? It's True Boxing. I'm back with another video. Now, I know it's throwing y'all off with the title of this video. The title is Don't Be Surprised. Now, don't be surprised if Adrian the Problem Broner stops or knocks out or down Broner and Maidana in their fight. Now, I know y'all thinking like, damn, True, you done popped the molly, you sweating. Woo! Pop the molly, you sweating. Woo! But let me explain what my theory on this. I know a lot of y'all are thinking he couldn't knock out Paulie feather-fisted Malignaggi, and Paulie made a win or made the fight close. And I'm going to explain that real easy. Okay, nobody's knocked out Paulie Malignaggi. Not Ricky Hatton, not even Glass Jaw Amir Khan. Nobody was able to knock this guy out. Paulie is very slick and elusive, and he's really a good boxer. He'll make any fight difficult for any fighter. He's just a difficult fighter to fight. So we can't use him as a gauge. I know he did say Broner didn't have power to him, but this is what people have to realize. Broner was not able to hit Paulie Malignaggi the way he wanted to with power because Paulie Malignaggi kept moving, forcing Adrian Broner to reset, thus taking the power off his shots. Now, you can't go on another man's opinion about who hits harder because power is subjective to the person who's being hit. For example, I'm going to back my shit up with facts, baby. Zab Judah, before he fought Costa Tszyu, asked Roger Mayweather, does Costa Tszyu hit hard? Roger Mayweather replied, not to me. I didn't notice any power in him. So Zab went in that fight more than like, okay, Roger said he don't hit hard. And we all know Zab found out the hard way when he did the stanky leg, he found out the hard way. And my point is, Roger didn't get clipped like Zab did. So he's not lying when he says he don't hit hard to me because he didn't hit me with any power. Just like Mayweather said Canelo is strong, but he don't hit hard to me. Not saying Canelo don't hit hard because we know he can punch, but you didn't hit me with any hard shots. So to me, you don't. And this how this relates to this fight. Now let's get into it. I already know the game plan. I swear I should be a trainer. I already know the game plan that Broner Maidana and Garcia are coming up with. It's simple to me. Even though Floyd Mayweather and Adrian Broner share a lot of similarities, they're totally different in a lot of ways. For starters, the Philly shell is actually, even though it doesn't give the opponent a big target to hit. It limits you being a target, and it makes you able to defend, counter, catch, and slip shots. One of the defaults of it is it limits your offense as well. It limits the ability to go from offense to defense, to transition from back and forth. It limits it. It's a trade-off to be able to be defensively, and be able to be in a defensive posture and able to limit the amount of space they can hit you. The trade-off is you're not able generally to switch back and forth. There's only one exception, in my opinion, one fighter that's fixed that flaw, and that's Mayweather. Same with James Toney. It limited his offense. That's why he was getting tagged so much by Roy. It limits his offense. Same with Adrian Broner. He stands with a wide stance, and he's not able to get his shots off against a fighter who sticks and moves. That's why a lot of people feel the Ponce de Leon fight was close or that he lost it, because Ponce de Leon used movement. He took advantage of the fact that he kept a wide stance and he kept forcing Adrian to reset. Same thing Paulie did. Paulie did the exact same thing. Used his speed and his foot speed to keep Adrian resetting. So the little short left hook that Adrian likes to double up and catch people with, he could never get set to hit Paulie like he wanted to with some power. And that's what I think Maidana's going to do. He's going to try to put pressure on him, force him to stay in that posture so he can throw as many punches as he can, hard shots, because they're thinking that he's going to be stuck, he's going to be froze there, and they're going to wear Adrian Broner down with Maidana's punching power and his size. Now, One thing I don't think they realize, and I realized it, Adrian Broner is a big motherfucker. And I don't mean far as fat. He's not fat. When people say fat, he ain't fat. He's still cut. He's big in size. It almost blows my mind to think that this dude, pause, blows my mind, pause. It just, I'm flabbergasted at the fact that this dude, like a year and a half ago, was fighting at 135 pounds. I don't see how the hell he was making 135 pounds. I mean, I can see Adrian fighting at 154 within the next year. Like, this dude is big. He's bigger than Mayweather. And when he was standing next to Marcos Maidana, he was bigger than Marcos Maidana. I believe his size. They're going to. I mean, I think they're greatly underestimating his punching power, and I do believe Broner has punching power. I believe that's going to be the difference. I believe he's going to be able to hit Maidana at will. This fight, at will. Maidana's going to try to shoot some hard shots, but Broner's defense is going to hold up. He's going to neutralize Maidana's punching power with his defense. I don't see any changes different in Maidana. Now, I know y'all thinking, damn, Pop the Molly, you sweating. Woo! Again, to me, the only difference that I see between Maidana since his fight with Devin Alexander, where he was dominated, was his level of opposition and the type of fighters. Josecito Lopez is a come-forward fighter. So he's going to be there. He's going to give you opportunities to hit him because he's a come-forward fighter. He's not going to change anything up. Same thing was that Soto Carras? Again, Mexican. One of their biggest strengths is also one of their biggest weaknesses. They have the heart of a fucking Aztec warrior. But that heart could sometimes get their ass kicked, you know? And so those fights are tailor-made for, I ain't going to say tailor-made, they're designed good. They match up well with Maidana's ability. I believe when Broner starts to tag Maidana and tag him clean, I believe Maidana gonna try to box. He gonna try to box, and when Broner starts tagging him, and he shows Maidana that I am the better boxer, I'm guaranteeing you, Maidana's gonna abandon that thought. He's not going. I've seen how he tries to jab his way in with Josecito Lopez and set up his straight right hand, and I'm guaranteed you, he's gonna try to box Broner. Try to test it out. Once he starts getting countered, and he sees that ain't working, he's gonna go back to brawling. He's gonna go back to opening up, trying to hit Broner with some hard shots. I believe that Broner is going to show everybody that he's still a puncher, that he still has power, and that he's here. That the Paulie fight was because of Paulie's skill set that did that. And he's going to show that. So I expect, this is basically turning into a prediction video. I'm expecting Broner, and I believe Broner has a better skill set than Devin Alexander. He has more tools. He's better skill set. He's not more accomplished. Don't get it twisted. He's not more accomplished, and his resume is not better than Devin. Don't get it twisted. But I believe he has a better skill set than Devin. And people want to, Maidana tried to blame the weight. This is my first fight at 147. Well, that was Devin's first fight at 147. It was the skill set that beat you. I love to see, I'm getting off topic, but I love to see when a big, strong fighter gets in the ring with somebody who can take their power. I love that. I love it. I love it because sometimes, reality is you're going to run into somebody that ain't scared of you, that can take your shot. And that's what happened with Maidana. He got in there with Devin, and it's like, I'm not these little guys you beat on and punch on. I can box. You're not going to hit me with that shit. So I think it's going to be a good fight. I'm expecting Maidana to, not Maidana, but I'm expecting Broner to look sensational. I give Maidana no chance. He's going to need luck. That's his only chance. He doesn't have a puncher's chance because you can't hit what you can't see. He's not going to, all those looping shots that he shoots, he's not going to hit Broner with them. I just can't see it. I take that back. It won't take luck. Either luck or Broner is an asshole and still out and ain't taking shit serious. But I feel like an in shape ready Broner beats an in shape ready Maidana. Maidana is going to be there. If he don't knock him out, I can see him. I see like a stoppage. Either knock him out